Well, hey there, folks. I'm meteorologist Matt Barentine. Let's go ahead and start off in the tropics here today. We are keeping an eye on a couple of different areas of possibilities here. One out in the Atlantic working its way towards the Puerto Rico area. The other in the Southern Caribbean working its way towards Central America. Got a model. I'll just go ahead and run this. It's the American GFS model, and it doesn't really show anything of any major concern. It looks like we'll see that one in the Caribbean work its way into Central America, be a rainmaker there. And this other one that's headed towards Puerto Rico, then eventually Hispaniola, just doesn't seem to want to form. So, I mean, the models were a little higher on it a few days ago. It seems like things have kind of dropped off here with that one. So, not very concerned. And overall, I'm really not concerned for us at this point because of this. This is, people ask me like, well, you know, I've talking about a cold front the other day helping us out. How does a cold front help us with tropical systems? Well, this is how. Cold fronts are driven by the jet stream and what's happening in the upper levels of the atmosphere, and it creates a ton of wind shear. And right now across the eastern half of the U.S. down into the Gulf, we have a ton of wind shear. And this is like, I mean, it just will rip apart any tropical system that tries to approach. The upper level winds here, the jet stream is much more powerful than any hurricane, and any tropical system that tries to work its way towards the U.S. runs into that and just gets ripped to shreds. So it can't survive that. And I mean, it's not impossible for us to have a late season tropical system for sure, but they have to find a window in between the wind shear. Well, basically that wind shear has to kind of lift to the north a bit, and it has to find a brief window. Those windows get briefer and briefer, though, as the fall season comes in and we start getting these cold fronts coming down at a more regular level. And then we'll see very little chance, and that's where we're at now. So very little chance of any other tropical systems approaching us. We'll keep an eye on things. Like I said, sometimes windows do open up, but it just becomes less and less likely as you go deeper into the fall season. Here's where we're at now. You have a front that's pushed through. Beautiful conditions. It was chilly for our Wednesday morning, low 50s, and had a breeze going too. You could feel that breeze out there this morning. But things are warming up now. It's going to be a beautiful day, and it's going to be a breezy day. We're going to have wind gusts that are going to be over 20, 25 miles an hour most of the day. So you'll have some breezes out there. Feeling pretty good though. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures will top out in the upper 60s. 2 days ago on Monday afternoon, 89 in Mobile, 1 degree shy of tying a record. Here we are 2 days later, completely different story, upper 60s for highs today. So just, I mean, for me, it's fabulous. I love the cool weather. I know there's some people that really like the summertime warmth, but not me. I'm over it. I'm long over it. I definitely want to see these cooler fall temperatures. And then this evening, things are looking pretty good as well. Temperatures dropping back off into the 50s if you have some plans here after work. And then check out what happens tomorrow morning. This is your Thursday morning. It's going to be downright cold. I mean, we're going to see some 30s on the board tomorrow morning. Chatham, Grove Hill, Evergreen, very cold. Mobile, 43. Pensacola, 46. So it's going to be pretty cool all the way around tomorrow morning. You'll definitely need a coat. The kids will need those fleeces for school. Here's your long-range forecast. So today is the coolest afternoon. Tomorrow morning will be the chilliest morning of the week. After that, we start the rebound process. Temperatures start to bounce back. Beautiful days ahead. Mid 70s on Friday, upper 70s on Saturday, around 80 on Sunday, low 50s over the weekend for morning lows. Really gorgeous conditions. Really the only thing we're missing here is rain. We are in a drought now. And that's going to continue, obviously, because we don't have any rain to help out with that. So things are going to stay very dry. So if you're trying to plant, you know, some of that winter rye here and that kind of thing in your yard, you're going to have to water pretty good because things are going to stay pretty dry here over the next 7 days. Maybe full screen that for you. Once again, thank you so much for joining us here on Fox 10 on our Gulf stream. You can always, of course, check us out here on the app, online. Of course, Fox 10 News all day long on your TV. Have yourself a great one. We will catch you soon.